I have been asking a question for a long time, that why do we need doctors if there are no patients? And why do we need police officers if there are no thieves? And so, what is the whole purpose of life? Why do we live if we don't have a earth? So people, it's high time that we start saving our environment, or else we are so close to the verge of extinction. So hi everyone, I'm Hafis Hashim and I'm a student of Yara International School and I'm in the 12th form. At the beginning of human existence, humans had that belief or that thought that every bad and good things happen from the nature. But it was very recently that humans had rectified that thought and they came to understand it was human activities which were the sole reason for that thing to happen. Suppose if we take a human as a single source, he might approach the nature for some good reason, for some advantage for him, but that might not be always an advantage for the nature. It could have a disadvantageous side for the nature, and this disadvantage, what he does to the nature for his advantage, can cause a lot of disadvantageous effect to other people. So this continued or persisted as a cycle, and this was the whole reason for this misbelief for a long time. And that was a reason, or I believe that was the sole reason why the United Nations came up with a new theme as reimagine, reconstruct and restore. Now, what is reimagine? It's a very high time that we reimagine a world where we use technologies that are eco-friendly and that doesn't provide or that doesn't pose a trouble to the environment. So what is reconstruction? Reconstruction of relationship with the nature. As the very beginning of human existence, our ancestors had that connection with the nature. As we all know, our ancestors were hunter-gatherers. They hunted on animals and they collected raw foods for their survival. So now, even down 200,000 years down the line, we have lost that relationship with the nature, and that is one of the main cause of the so present depletion of the nature. Now when we focus on these two things of reconstructing and reimagining a world, and when we are able to achieve it, we achieve the third line, that is restoring. When we do these two things, we are alternatively being able to restore the balance or restore the balance of ecosystem. So I would like to conclude my speech by stating that we never ever inherit this planet from our ancestors. We borrow it for some time. We borrow it for our lifespan, and at that period or for that particular period we are just allotted to use the resources in a wise manner without causing any trouble in the ecosystem, and we just are visitors here. We don't have any right to cause a change in the nature, and we have to pass on this earth to the future generation. So I hope everyone's good, and I hope that we can meet in the very future after all the pandemic is over. Thank you.